Nathan Zegura here with a game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals. The Browns, fresh off their 41-16 win over the Cincinnati Bengals, have another big one on Sunday in Foxborough as the 5-4 Browns take on the 5-4 New England Patriots in a game with big AFC playoff picture implications. The Patriots under Bill Belichick are their usual stingy selves on defense. They come into this game having won 4 of their last 5 games, and not only that, the Patriots are the number 4 scoring defense in the league, and it's their defense which leads the NFL with 13 interceptions that paves the way for a lot of what rookie quarterback Mac Jones is doing with this offense, an offense that, while not great in the yards, is top 10 as a scoring offense. For the second straight week, the Browns taking on a team that is top 10 in both scoring offense and scoring defense. Now, these Patriots under Bill Belichick, who incidentally was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns the last time the Browns went to New England and won back in 1992. He is presiding over this team that is 4-0 on the road, but uncharacteristically just 1-4 at home. And so the Browns need to go on the road and try to get a big win over this football team. And head coach Kevin Stefanski knows this is a battle of football intelligence of the highest order and a big challenge for his Browns team.
A big challenge. It's a very physical offensive line. They chip a lot in the third downs. They're talented. The quarterback gets the ball out of his hands. We're going to see a bunch of different protections. So it's a huge challenge, really, in both sides of the ball up front.
When the Browns have the ball, it'll be critical to follow the formula of a week ago. Now, you won't have Nick Chubb, most likely. It looks like it will be D'Ernest Johnson starting for you. And the good news is the last time D'Ernest was the Browns starter was Thursday Night Football, 22 carries, 146 yards, and a touchdown en route to being the FedEx Ground Player of the Week. But what I mean is you must be efficient, you must take care of the football, and you must get out to a fast start. Listen to this one, folks. The Patriots are 103-3. 103-3 all-time at Gillette Stadium in the regular season when leading at halftime. Now, it should be noted that 2 of those 3 losses have come this season. Week 4 against Tom Brady, who else, in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Week 6 against the Dallas Cowboys. So these are not the same old Patriots, but you do not want to have to chase points against a Belichick defense. The Browns offensively need to protect the football. I mentioned earlier that this is a tough pass defense. Matthew Judon supplies the pressure up front. He has 9 sacks on the season. And the back end, they've got 13 interceptions, most in the NFL, 5 to cornerback J.C. Jackson. And it's those interceptions that have really keyed their great play of late. The Patriots have recorded multiple interceptions in 3 straight games, all of them wins. Now, Baker Mayfield's done a great job taking care of the football for the Cleveland Browns. He has thrown just 1 interception in his last 6 games and has not had a multiple interception game going all the way back until Week 6 of the 2020 season. When the Patriots have the ball, they are not an explosive offense, but Mac Jones is completing 68% of his passes and utilizing the 2 tight ends, Hunter Henry 5 touchdowns, Jonnu Smith, as well as Nelson Aguilar and Kendrick Bourne, and their slot receiver who leads the team in receiving, Jacoby Myers. They have been a good running football team. We don't know if they'll have Damian Harris. He's scored in 5 straight games, but they should have Ramondre Stevenson as well as Brandon Bolden, who has been elite at catching the football out of the backfield early in the season. The Browns defense, though, this is a game for them. You're as close to full strength as you have been in a long time. And when the Browns defense has been good, the Browns have been almost unbeatable. In the 5 wins this season, the Browns have held their opponents below 350 yards in all 5 games and limited the opposition to just 255 yards or fewer on 3 occasions. In those 5 wins, the defense given up just 12.8 points per game. They have 10 of their 11 takeaways, including the 3 last week in those 5 wins and 19 of their 27 sacks. When you shut down this Patriots offense, you shut down the Patriots. They are 0-3 in games in which they've been held below 20 points. The Patriots are 5-1 when they score 24 or more. Look for Joe Woods in this defense, which really is starting to come together to turn up the heat against Jones, who has struggled under pressure like all quarterbacks do. But as a rookie, he's struggling against the blitz as well. 4 interceptions when blitzed this year and a quarterback rating of 76.5. You will need to be efficient. You will need to be clean. You are facing one of the best strategists in the history, if not the best, in the history of the National Football League on the other sideline in Bill Belichick. But this Browns team has the talent, they have the will, and they have the opportunity to make another big statement in the AFC, going to New England and getting a win in Foxborough over the Patriots. We will have full coverage for you of this game beginning at 11 a.m. on News 5 with Browns Countdown. And of course, complete coverage for you right here at clevelandbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. This is a big one. The 5-4 Browns, the 5-4 Patriots with definite playoff implications. And this has been the game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospital.